Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of After the License, the podcast where we help real estate agents build their business. Today, we're going to talk about the to-do list application I use and why I use it. But first, if you're watching on YouTube, just know that you can check us out basically anywhere you get podcasts. And if you're listening to the podcast, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel because we have YouTube specific videos and trainings that we're releasing every single week that just aren't available on the podcast. So to-do list applications, we've talked about this in the past. The importance of having a to-do list is really high. In my opinion, with all the things in real estate that we have to do, all the hats that we have to wear, it's important to have some type of system remembering those little tasks that we just don't want to keep track of on a daily basis. Or if we try and keep track of them, we're going to spend a ton of mental energy on that versus the big rock items we need to take care of. And it might cause some undue stress. So for me, I've utilized a to-do list for many years. I've started with paper to-do lists and evolved to electronic versions, and even as of late have gone back to using paper to some degree. But at the end of the day, I do use one application almost every single day to keep track of specific to-dos that come up, that I had to think about, that I need to write down, and also that are reoccurring. So the application I used is called Todoist. If you're watching on YouTube, bring up that little logo here, Todoist, so todoist.com. The couple things I really like about Todoist are this. First off, it's available on basically any platform. So you can access it online, you can access it on your phone, you can access it on your tablet. And so anything that comes up that pops into my brain, I can add it to that list and I know I can access it other places and other times. And the second feature that really sold me on Todoist and why I've used it for the last couple of years is the ease of which it understands and translates real life language into the actual to do. And so what I mean by that is when you're going and you're thinking about all the things you have to do for today, what you can do is you can open up your app and you can literally type out today, write down the following to-do lists, and it'll mark today and schedule it for today. You can say every month, pay this bill, and it'll set a recurring task for every month for you to pay that bill. And a step further is you can actually say, on the 25th of June, I need to do X, Y, and Z. And for me, that was a game changer. When I spend time every morning and every evening thinking about the to-do things I have to do, I want to make sure it's easy. I want to make sure it's seamless. I want to make sure scheduling those to-do list items isn't complicated. And that's why I picked Todoist. So check it out. There are a lot of other great online applications, but if you aren't using an online to-do list, I would encourage you to consider it. And the main reason is, again, you can access it on your phone, you can download your brain into these applications and then access it on basically any other platform. And it'll save you a ton of time and a ton of stress because you're not constantly thinking, did I forget something? You download it all into the to-do list application and then you fire it up every single day, you figure out what you need to do, and you knock those things out. Okay, guys, this was my favorite to-do list application. I'm recording this in 2021, so if I change, I'll go ahead and update you guys. So take a look at the description to see if there's a link to a new video. But as of right now, Todoist is my favorite to-do list application. And so as always, I hope you enjoy the content. Consider giving it a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube, and I'll catch you next time.